Just getting started here. Still some jitters for the rookies on these teams, RJ.
It takes time for rookies to really feel at home in an NBA game. The first few, though, they move like a blur.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Chanchar, down low. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Wagner. Outside Schroeder. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. They set a pick. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Chanchar. Now Doncic jacks up a three. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 6.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Here's De Silva. Up top Schroeder, guarded by Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Chanchar. They set the pick. The 3 ball. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And they're pushing it up. The ball's knocked loose. 1:49 left in the opening quarter. Dragic with it. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner, defended by Dragic. And it's good. 2 points.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
A minute 15 left now in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Washington. Here's Bonga, defended by Dragic. Bonga gets the bucket.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
There's a screen. The fader. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Washington outside. To the inside. Here's Wagner.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. Some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Back to Dragic. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Back to Washington. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Right here.
Here's the pick. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Defended by Dragic. Pass to Wagner. No good there, off the double clutch.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Now here's Dragic. Still no points. That one's good for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Second, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. Wagner against Doncic. Here's Schroeder. Cans it with nobody near him. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Driving in. Oh, Doncic! A strong drive.
What energy on the drive from Doncic, charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Inside. And they're on the break. Finished off the break.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Wagner against Doncic. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Schroeder. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Schroeder. High arcing shot. Doncic pulls down the board. Fires the 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Okay, let's take a moment. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to De Silva. Kicks it out to Wagner. Outside Schroeder. Carries it down low. Schroeder's got 6 points. Schroeder's gone 2 of 4 from the field. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Doncic with it. Clock at 6. Wide open look. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 10. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. With the floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The home team on D. It's a 5-point game. To the wing, right side. Pass to Chanchar. 5 to shoot. The 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Here's De Silva. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
They set the screen. Pass to De Silva. Over to the wing. 13 feet out. Yep, that one goes. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now Dragic. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Bonga. Pass to Wagner. Off target with a fadeaway. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Dragic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. "17 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock."
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They're up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 3.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Knocked away. Got a piece of it. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Clock at 6. They set the pick, and here's Schroeder outside. That one is off. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. To take the lead. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And here's Schroeder. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the right side. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Doncic's shot is good.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
With the step back, pass to De Silva. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Doncic, covered by Schroeder. The fadeaway is rebounded by Wagner. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Schroeder passes to Wagner. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's good. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Schroeder. The three. Oh, he buried the three.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. Fires the three. And he drills the triple.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Wagner for three. Can't get the three to fall. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lyles out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Murray. Then it's Barrett, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Now here's Şengün. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Nice shot by Larkin.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's blocked. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket, good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Sapahi. A second chance effort, and the layup. Good by Şengün.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. When it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett, no good. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Şengün passes to Larkin. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter, and the shot goes down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 8.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Larkin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Larkin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now Murray. He's got 8. Yep, that one goes in there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Larkin. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Brooks. Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Nifty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
So, Clark, the last couple NBA seasons featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense.
We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That evens the score. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And the layup is good.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin. In the corner, Şengün with it. Sapahi, he's covered by Murray. Here's Larkin. It's good from long range. Larkin's got 10 points in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Barrett. Scoreless thus far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Şengün. Good. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Here's Barrett. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Pass to Osman. Screen by Şengün. Larkin. And it's off from three-point range. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Lyons. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Larkin. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Biberovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads. And moving on, let's take a peek. And that about wraps it up. And as
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Down low, here's Şengün. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Olynyk.
muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. We've got Murray. R.J. Barrett is out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Sapahi, he's covered by Murray. And stolen by Murray. And even 3-on-3 break. Tries it from 19. That one falls. Murray's got 12 in the game.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Here's Barrett going inside. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. Fishes it down to finish the break.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Olynyk. Murray for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Pass to Biberovic. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. And good that time. Larkin's got 14 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Outside, Dort. Barrett for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for him.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Larkin looking it over. Makes it off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Murray, good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Biberovic following the score by Jamal Murray. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Pass to Biberovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Larkin. A 3-ball. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans the 12-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
What a throwdown by Brooks there, always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in its center, locking down the middle. To the middle. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Sapahi, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Over in the corner, Osman. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Şengün. It's Clark with the rebound. He has been out of this world, 74% from the field. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Clark. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there it is for him. Olynyk's got his first points of the night.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Biberovic. Barrett covering. Here's Şengün. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And able to get himself to the line. The SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter. Sapahi, he's covered by Murray. Pass to Larkin for the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now here's Lyons. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. That one good for 2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down. Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up for...
lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner for three. Sinks it from distance.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Here's Papanikolaou. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't cash it in from close range. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Wagner. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wagner's got 5 points.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Just over a minute and a half in. No good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Fires from deep. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Antetokounmpo against Wagner. Yep, count it. He's got 5.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Wagner outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 2 points. That one goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the middle. Wagner inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And there's the screen. Here's Kalathis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's in there.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The jump hook, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. Wagner outside. Wagner for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
11 feet out. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Washington outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Washington passes to Hartenstein. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Pass to Bonga. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Gets the three to fall.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Kaladzikis. Inside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Down low. And he converts the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
1:46 left in the first half. Now Antetokounmpo. No points so far. Hey, from beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fourth, Mo Wagner.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
A little mid-range shot is up, and it's Wagner missing.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. He's too much to handle inside.
Wagner for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Papanikolaou. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. 7 points in the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to De Silva from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Papanikolaou, defended by Wagner. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Now here's Wagner. Give him 8 points now. That one drops for him. Wagner's got 10.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading, thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of
Taking a peek now. Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Pass to De Silva. Kicks it out to Wagner. And there's a pick. 3-pointer. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game.
A play like that can be a real shot in the arm for a squad. Maybe help them build a little momentum.
Hey, you love to see that kind of energy with the game hanging in the balance. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Schroeder. Good work there as it goes. 9 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 10, and there it is for him.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Now here's Schroeder. No made baskets yet. To the inside. And a missed layup.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Count that one.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Kalathis. Can't hit from in close.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
His big time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Right wing, fires for 3. He buries it from 3.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
There's a screen. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. With some arc, count it. Kalathis has gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Washington. No points yet. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to De Silva. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. De Silva's got 8.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Out to the right wing. Pass to Wagner. Wagner on the wing. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Antetokounmpo outside. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
It's Hardenstein, high post. Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dorsey. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Launches it. It's rebounded by Wagner. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Inside, here's Hardenstein. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Stolen. Wagner outside. To the middle to tie it up. And he lays it up and in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offense.
Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Here's Wagner. And the shot goes.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he sinks it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Wagner with it. Money!
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
What you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Antetokounmpo surveys. Defensive play to keep him alive. Regulation is ended, and glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. There's a screen. Misses in close.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. And there's the lob. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Out to Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Yes! They get the go-ahead bucket. Wagner's got 21.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Fires from 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player. This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Down low. The jump hook. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He sinks the clutch free throw.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. Misses from close range. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Antetokounmpo. Count it!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
They just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. The visitors with the ball. Oh, he missed it!
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Another time! And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return short. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Releases from 15. And it ends up out of bounds. To the inside, Calethis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wagner inside. On the money from 12 feet away. Wagner's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Wagner is money from there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
To the paint. Pass to Wagner. Outside Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there!
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Wagner on the wing. From 13, and it's in.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Antetokounmpo for 3. He can't get it to go. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Spins. And there's a pick. 5 on the clock. Inside. It's off. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this...
And here is Doncic. Now the starting group for the visitors. Right wing. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Pass to Şengün. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And that one falls for Larkin. Both good from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Chunshard. Off the inbound, and that's good for 2.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Larkin looking it over. Ulabai into the lane, and it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Just 2 to shoot. Larkin offline with his 3. Pass to Chunshard. And it's blocked. Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Osman. Pass to Larkin. Lets a floater go. He gets it in there. Larkin's got his 3rd basket of the night. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. Right on their heels as they've got the next best record. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. With the drive, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
To the left side wing. Here's Osman. 5 on the clock. Pass to Larkin. Ulabai. No good from the wing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. That gives them the lead. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Larkin. He's got 9. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And that one is good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And that one is off. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Let's take a quick. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Here's Korkmaz. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the field.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be, hey,
you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Here's Korkmaz. For 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Larkin is checked in for Korkmaz. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fires from deep. Rebound by Larkin. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't meet a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Driving the lane. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic looking it over. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Biberovic. Inside. That one, no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the visiting team.
Yeah,
and that concludes.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Şengün. From downtown. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Oh, Doncic, long range.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Down low, here's Larkin. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Takes the 3, and Doncic with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. There's the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Larkin's got 11 points.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Chanshaw. Doncic outside. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Chanshaw. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 5.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Nice shot by Larkin.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Here's Larkin. He's got 13. Pass to Biberovic. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dragic. A shot by Biberovic, no good. floater. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 6. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, but the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Korkmaz. There's a screen. Sabahi drains it from beyond the arc.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Puts it up. And that's good off the glass that time.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Şengün. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So both teams changing it up here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills it from outside.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to Larkin. Puts up a 3. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Free percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Out to the right wing. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Pass to Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Traps in the tray.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Biberovic, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Now, Doncic, this one for 3. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Fires the 3. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. .27 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Larkin. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Just 4 to shoot. pulls up on the wing. Missed. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Doncic from deep three-point land. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Pass to Biberovic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Drives to the hoop.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Pass to Biberovic from 15 feet away, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Over to the wing. Here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. And Will Hardy is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Doncic outside. It's good!
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Biberovic. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy.
Yesterday as a player.
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Murray. Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Here's Barrett. It's deflected. Pass to Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Oh, swiped away. In transition, here they come. And here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Fournier covering. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Sarr's got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Down low. Fournier against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Rizachet. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Barrett. Rizachet, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Murray, a screen on Fournier. From 17, and again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fournier for 3. Is rebounded by Barrett. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Shot on the wing. That one doesn't drop.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
Count it. Good.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Evan Fournier. And this will be a 2nd trip to the free throw line. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Out to the right wing. Tipped away. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Here's Rizachet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Here's Batum. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
The 3 from Rizachet. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a 3-point shooter. A good one at that.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Batum with a screen on Barrett. Coulibaly. That 3's off the mark. The 3 is up. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Yabusele. Dort defending. Rebound by Olynyk. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside Barrett. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Shooting a fantastic 57% to the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 1:03 left in the first half of this one. Olynyk with a screen on Hayes. Pass to Barrett. Screen by Olynyk. This one for 3. And Barrett good for 3. Barrett's got 6.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Now Wembanyama, guarded by Olynyk. Wembanyama against Olynyk. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fournier against Barrett. That shot is off. Fournier with some nice D.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Wembanyama using his length inside. Goodness.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, guys, any thoughts on where these teams are heading?
A few will rise, a few will fall, and some, like my own career, remain strong in control. We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
We got Risache. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr, and it's Wembanyama in at center, filling out the middle. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. We got Trey Lyles. Jamal Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Hayes misses. Shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. Barrett passes to Lyles. They kick it out to Murray. Olynyk with a screen on Fournier. Murray's shot is good.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Outside Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Wemby showing off the range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Fournier for three. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fournier's got 5 now.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3 or he will make you pay.
A nice start to the third, 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got his second basket.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Left side Fournier. Pass to Rizachet. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, at 6'7", Fournier shows some hops, the impressive vertical to finish that dunk.
That's tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Gobert inside. Dort defending. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:05 left in the third. Off target at the rim.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Sarr misses from short range.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Dort, the pass to Murray. Fournier with the ball. Checked by Murray. The 3 from Rizachet. They get it back. Here's Sarr. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the three-pointer goes. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Jang. To the middle.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Rudy Gobert, Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Batum. 4 on the clock. Outside Koulibaly. No good from outside. Koulibaly's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And Batum over to help. Now Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, Brooks. Sinks the tray.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Sarr. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sarr. He knows he's got to keep drilling it from this area.
It's Barrett on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Wembanyama, high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Now Barrett. Back to Lyles. Murray for 3. Counted from distance.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by Olynyk.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove the time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Olynyk against Wembanyama. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he buries it.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
And now we've got an intentional foul. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Pass to Shai. Now here's Wembanyama, guarded by Olynyk. Fade away. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. Oh, bangs home the 3.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous...
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Biberovic. No good on the triple. And here's Wagner. There's the screen. Pass to De Silva. Misses the three. Here's Larkin. Up top, Şengün. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's good.
This is something that Gooney does well for his position, connecting on timely passes.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Clock at 6. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Biberovic. There's the pick from past the arc. The shot misses. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And here's Schroeder. Wagner outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to De Silva. Back to Wagner. From deep. Good on the triple. Wagner's got 7 points.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Here's Biberovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Schroeder. Now Şengün. Here's Larkin. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The visitors with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Schroeder. Sinks the three-pointer. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night. Fires from way outside. That one doesn't go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 4 slot.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Korkmaz kicks to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Hartenstein. Good on the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. And you take a look at this home team, advantage in 1 series. Pass to Şengün. Over Hartenstein. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury. No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Osman. Not going to go that time.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Driving in. De Silva. No good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 10. From the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
.152 left to play here in the half. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 13. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Here's Larkin. To the right side. Here's Biberovic. 4 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point land. He's off on that one. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And that one's good, Wagner.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Pass to De Silva. A 3-pointer is right on target. De Silva's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
There's a good screen. Larkin. They can't stop the run with that one. Wagner outside. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Wagner's got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the first half is now in the books. Up 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said.
All right, and now that we are... Thanks for spending half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Now, here's Wagner to the paint. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist from Wagner. Schroeder's got 8 points. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens, because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Wagner outside. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 22.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Biberovic. And it's good off the back rim and in. 8 points for him.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged.
Timeout,
He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here we get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Schroeder outside. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wagner, the shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 24 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Larkin. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Larkin's got 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Back to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Larkin. He has 6. Here's Şengün. Can't knock it down from the right block. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Out to the wing. Bounce pass, Schroeder. To the middle. Here's De Silva. No good that time.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
That bucket in no time at all. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Larkin. Puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing.
Exert yourself by being disciplined.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Korkmaz passes to Osman. Now here's Şengün. Out to the right wing. De Silva with the rebound. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the point. Hartenstein inside. Şengün's there. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
On the free throw, no good. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now, here's Wagner. Schroeder outside. Here's Tiemann. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Larkin. Over to the left wing. Takes a 3. A shot by Biberovic, no good. To the left wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Wagner. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wagner's got 27 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Biberovic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Wagner with it. The 3. Şengün with the rebound. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Now, here's Wagner. To the wing on the left. Here's De Silva. Connects from 3-point range.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Pass to Biberovic. They set the pick. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder kicks to Wagner. "19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile one.
when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes attacking. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Doncic. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3, and he buries his first look.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Hayes. Left side, Wembanyama. Outside, Fournier. There's a screen. 4-3. Changchar with a rebound. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Fournier. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Rizachet. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect. Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama!
Back to Doncic. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter of the game. Another miss by Doncic. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Wembanyama, pass to Hayes. Pulls up on the wing, and he connects with a jumper. Hayes has got his second basket of the game. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in to the paint. They need this. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now here's Coulibaly. Outside Fournier. The 3 is up. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Launches a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Batum in the post. Outside Fournier. Fires from 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Fournier's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And we've reached the end of If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man spot. Clock at 6. Back to Dragic. From downtown, he drops it from range. Dragic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Coulibaly. The 3 from Rizachet. Drops in the 3. 6 points for him.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
They set a pick. Dragic outside. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Rupert. Gobert with it. Pass to Rupert. Over to the left wing. Now here's Koulibaly from outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. Batum against Dragic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Wembanyama for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Wembanyama's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. A minute 58 left in the first half. Doncic outside. Pulls up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Doncic has got 8 points.
Hard to defend that any better. Sometimes Doncic is just impossible to guard no matter what you do.
Batum outside. Wembanyama down low.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
To the left wing. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Doncic on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Luka! Lethal!
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Doncic against Hayes. Pass to Rizachet. They set the pick. Unloads. Great look there, but off target.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Doncic's shot is good.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Excellent first half, scoring the ball, doing it efficiently. Dare I say, like one Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, of course you should.
And during that first half of thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Rizachet. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the point guard position. And here's Doncic outside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Rizachet. From down in the low post, it goes. Rizachet's got 8 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Doncic outside. Luka! Get off me!
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Wembanyama, pass to Hayes. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Wembanyama. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Jonchar passes to Doncic. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Pass to Sarr. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Give him 8. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Here's Hayes. And there's the screen. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Right wing. Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Ooh, Doncic with the response.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the visitors here. Here in the early going, they're in 8th place. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Koulibaly. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's got 7.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. That shot missing. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Pass to Batum for the tie. Knocks it down from distance. Batum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Doncic outside. The 3. Can't get it to drop. Fires from way outside. That one no good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. We've got Bilal Koulibaly, Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Batum's shot is off.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Dragic outside. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
The visitors with the ball. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 27 points.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Wembanyama screen. The 3 from Rizashé. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Wembanyama. The baseline Jay. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Here's Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Launches a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Fournier. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, you guys.
Allie, thank you. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Pass to Wembanyama. From 8 feet away, he can't hit that time. Doncic against Hayes. From 18 feet away, Doncic, good. Doncic has got 17 now, just in the second half.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Wembanyama.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Doncic. Cash.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Now Hayes. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Here's Hayes. No good with the elbow jumper. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Now here's Hayes. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama down low. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Doncic outside. Oh, no good! Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Go.
And here's Hayes. Here's Wembanyama. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Shooting a fantastic 57%. Doncic on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Well, as long as Wembanyama's in the same zip code, there's a chance he's blocking your shot.
Now here's Hayes. Fades. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the run. To take the lead. Money. Fournier's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. Here's Doncic. He connects! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Wembanyama. And he buries it.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Over Hayes. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Sarr. And here's Hayes. Here's Rizachet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Count it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Doncic. Lets it go. And it's in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Fournier, the pass to Hayes. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so they get the victory here at home. They escape with the W, even though they need
halfway through this very long season, GA, this is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Now the starting group for the visitors. From outside the arc, nice shot by Larkin.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. And he drops it in from the low post.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
There's the screen beyond the arc. And that one's good. Biberovic.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Sapahi. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. A fadeaway. Trains it from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far.
You can't give Giannis a good look from 3. He's really improved that part of his game.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Taking a look here at the visitors. The season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Here's Şengün. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
At home in the paint, Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the paint. Here's Larkin. They get it back. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Kalathis. Giannis left side. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Larkin looking it over. Here's Osman. Still yet to score. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Giannis has got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A good. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
To the inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Osman. Out to the right wing. Here's Bibanovic. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Ulabai puts it in off the nasty crossover.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
That one goes in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Biberovic. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Ulaba. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Down low, Biberovic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Biberovic has got 5. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skills, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Şengün. Off with the layup.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he played, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
And Larkin now atop the key. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Giannis. Takes the 3. From range, Giannis takes it.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Şengün inside. This game he had 10 points. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
And so we conclude the first half. Up by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Olé! Taking a peek now at the... That'll do it for our show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Papanikolaou, good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
From the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. To the wing right side. Here's Biberovic. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the wing on the left. Here's Şengün. And it goes down 2 points. Şengün's got his third basket of the night.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
And the layup falls.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Tops in scoring, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. $18 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. Pass to Şengün. .151 left in the third quarter. Here's Sipahi. And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And here's Giannis from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Giannis has got 21 in the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Pass to Biberovic. Unloads. Coletas grabs the board.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now Giannis. 13 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half. Here's Larkin. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Now, here's Şengün. And they get it. And the layup is up and in. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Dorsey. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Inside. To the left side wing. A three ball. Nailed from three-point land.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Lets it go with a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Down low. Pass to Dorsey. Out to the wing. Now Antetokounmpo. He's defended by Yurtseven. To the inside. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Now, here's Şengün. Defense right on him. Baseline try. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Antetokounmpo inside. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 29 in the game.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Here's Şengün. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Şengün's got 4 this quarter. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Giannis. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Out to the right wing. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
Şengün hits them both. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. In the corner, it's Calathes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Biberovic. Covered by Giannis. Here's Larkin. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 31.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficulty. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks.
For